Hello, I am Alyssa Williams. I'm a mathematics education specialist. I got my bachelor's in math from Davidson College and my master's in teaching from Marshall University. Have you ever wondered why you can't divide by zero? My aim in this video is to answer that question. Have you ever asked a teacher a question and they just say, "That's the way it is," or "just memorize it"? I don't believe in that method of teaching. I believe if you understand mathematics, it's a lot more fun. Why can't we divide by zero? If you do, you may open a door to another dimension. Let's look at the math. Remember what you learned about division in elementary school. 35 divided by 5 is 7. In other words, if you divide 35 people into groups of 5, there will be 7 groups. Another way to look at it is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 adds up to 35. Now try to apply the same logic to 35 divided by 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0. You can see pretty fast it's never going to add up to 35. Now let's take this up a notch and think about the limit as x approaches 0 of the function 1 over x. First, think about what happens when you divide by a fraction. Dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So 1 divided by 1/10 is the same thing as 1 times 10 over 1, which is 10. Now let's look at 1 divided by 1 over 100. That's the same as 1 times 100 over 1, which is 100. See how when you divide by a smaller fraction, the result is a larger number? That's what causes the phenomenon we're going to see in the graph here. Look at the table. As x gets closer to 0 from the negative side, 1 over x is going to negative infinity. This value is getting more and more and more negative and dropping very steeply. And you can see that when you look at the graph here, as if we start on the left side and move towards the y-axis, you can see it drops down to negative infinity. Now look at the table as we approach 0 from the positive side. See how it's shooting up to positive infinity and getting larger very quickly when you get really close to 0. So the fact that you can't divide by 0 causes this asymptote on the graph, which is a line that the graph never touches because x can never be equal to 0. Now you know why you can't divide by 0. Unless you're Chuck Norris, then you can do whatever you want. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great day.